guys, I'm on lunch break. I started a new job, so I'm no longer doing mother baby. But I am at work. I just finished eating lunch. I came here to I'm back at my car just to kind of get some air or whatnot. So basically I got about another like 20-30 more minutes for lunch. We have hour lunches now. I'm in like the ambulatory setting I'm going to. It actually works better with my schedule. It's as needed position. So that's what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm on lunch break. And it's a more organized company, a more well-known company. I would say it's more well-known. I don't want to tell where I work at, but anyway, it is I believe gonna pay the bills. Like I mean, like all jobs do, they pay bills, but I think the benefits are great. It's an excellent job, and I'm just really looking forward to working in it. It's PRN, like I said, they work with my school schedule, and I'm just great that they chose me. So I'm downtown, well technically yeah, downtown Atlanta doing some training. So that's where I'm at now. But as far as my tests, you guys, in school, my schooling, I want to say I'm so proud of myself. I have been doing some good stuff in school. Y'all, woo, this camera just shaking and everything. Anyway, I have passed, well, I'm gonna pass this semester, no doubt in my mind. Like I said, Latana, you better get it together. So this job and just like this environment that I'm in now, and it's better, it's connecting better. I think I'm studying more. You know, my problem last semester was the math, so I think I'm doing much better in that as well. I'm actually doing excellent. On my first, it's a total of 6 tests. So my first 2 tests I made 2 A's. The last 3 tests I just took were B's, and hopefully this last one that we take, which is module 6, is an A. I want to go out with a bang. And then, you know, our final is not that much. Our final is like 15% of our grade. So that's the thing about like nursing school too. Where I go to school, I don't know if every nursing school is the same, but I know in my school where I go to, you have to do good on those modules exams. Because if you don't, you're going to be struggling the remainder of the semester, and to the point that if your grade is so low, your final, you may not have enough points to even come up, you know, get your grade up too. Because a final with 15%, they ain't going to do nothing to your grade if you failing. Like, you might as well not, I mean, you take it so your GPA won't go down even worse than what it is, but it ain't going to do nothing special. So, I feel like I have space now versus how I didn't have space or make space for myself last semester. I love my teachers this semester compared to last. And I'm not saying, I can't put it all on the teachers, y'all. If y'all want to see my my complaints or my negatives that I had last semester with the LPN to RN bridge program, you're more than welcome to go a couple of vlogs back. Why I felt that semester. But again, I do appreciate my teachers taking the time out and teaching this dosage calculations the way they did. I ordered me that Kathy Parts level up RN book to help with dosage calculation. That really helped me too. And like I said, I read my objectives. Like I said, I never really had problems with my theory. What my problem was the dosage calculations. And you have 10 to 15 dosage calculations on a test. So if you're scoring them wrong, it's not a process of elimination. You either got the question right or you got it wrong. So that was my issue. But I've gotten better. I'm getting through it. So next semester, it's okay. I done got over. We already went over our sorrows. So you guys, they have already, when I say guys, the teachers have already put us in for our next classes for summer. And we do go for summer, which is going to be a little probably intense. I hope not, but you know, instead of 16 weeks, you got 8 weeks. So I'm taking Adult Health 1 next semester, and what's Adult Health? Adult Health 1 and Pharmacology. Adult Health 1 consists of like, it's like tagging on, it's med surg, I want to say. I'm not for sure because I ain't in it yet, but as far as skills wise, they're teaching us, you know, how to put a Foley in, an NG tube, which I already know how to do. Nothing's wrong with a refresher, because like I said, I'm already an LPN. But just because I'm an LPN don't mean I know how to do those things. But you know what, I do appreciate the traditional route now as I take it. When I say traditional route, I mean the traditional RN route. I appreciate it because they elaborate more on things where you would have, or they assume that you would know because you were LPN. So there are some things, I'm not going to say everything, there are some things that I learned this semester, hence the math. They are, I can't think of that on top of my head, but there's certain things and theories that they went over, and I'm just like, oh, that makes sense. Oh, they taught me something new. Like the heparin protocols, like we really didn't elaborate on that last semester, or if we elaborated, it wasn't like that much of a, we didn't elaborate on it so much where we grasp it. It's like, girl, get it and go. I appreciate the traditional route because they take a little bit more time with you. You can really like grasp, and they give you more time. So instead of like a week for your test, you got 2 weeks before your test. Or I don't know, I just felt like the instructors were more available and knew what was going on versus my last semester. But that's nor here nor there. I'm just trying to tell you my experience between an LPN to RN bridge program and a traditional one. I know they do go over some things that, like I said, and I keep repeating myself, but they go over some things that in detail, because these people are not nurses already, and which I wish they would do that in the LPN program with some things, but I guess it's like you got to get it and go. But anyway, that's my take. But let me see what time it is while I'm sitting up here just talking to y'all. Okay, I got a little minute left. Okay. But I think that's it. I said I was going to come to y'all and let y'all know what was going on with that. Yeah, that is about it. In my training class now, we just we did a wonderful team building assignment that I've never experienced. I don't know if y'all remember, but like the chains, you know, the chains that you used to connect for Christmas. You know, you put around your tree and you connect them. They were like a chain. If not, it's like little, when you used to put the little cereal on this string, or you just connect the chain when you was younger. I don't know, I used to do that. But anyway, we did something like that where we had to brief, huddle, and debrief. Well, huddle and debrief on how we was going to complete these chains, and it was certain protocols. It was certain protocols and rules and new things involved. It was a cute game. It taught us how to team build. Like, they split us up in 2 teams, right? So they split us up in 2 teams. They gave us paper. Now we had to debrief. We had to huddle on the assignment before we seen the supplies. So we had to huddle on the assignment before we seen the supplies. Like, get like what we think we would do. Like, they told us what we would be doing, but they didn't show us the supplies they would give us. So they had bought these containers out, and we would, after we strategized, after we did our huddle. And so they bought the containers out. It had scissors. I packed 2 pairs of scissors in it. We was like in a group of, how many of us was it? 7. So we was in a group of 7, 2 scissors, 3 tapes, and some paper. So what we did was we gave each other designated, you had to talk about it. Like, see how you would come up with it. And we did 3 rounds of this. And so whoever came up with the most chains on the ring won that round or, you know, did pretty good and you had to talk about what you would do different, it was a team building exercise. So the first round, we just did it regular. The second round, we couldn't even speak. We had to, but we debriefed before we did it. So we debriefed about it before we did the game, like what we gonna do if we can't talk. Are we gonna make a signal or something like that? And whoever had the most rings again won the round. So the last ring, we couldn't use a hand. We couldn't, so we had to put our arm behind our back. We had to turn to each other, connect our rings with tape. It was so fun. It was a fun little activity. But if you want to try it, that's a great thing. Probably look it up on YouTube or something, like some kind of like chain game for team building. But it was cute. It helped with team building exercises. So, and how to communicate, because that's what we need now, especially after this pandemic or post-pandemic. A lot of people don't know how to communicate. Shoot, I'm still working on communicating sometimes, elaborating what I need to say and how to get it out, how to express myself. So that was good. I like that team building activity. But anyway, what are y'all up to? I'm not up to nothing really. I go to work. I go to my actual place where I would be working at tomorrow. My home base. I'm gonna say my home base because I won't always work at this place either. But if I need something, I talk to that manager. So she is my manager where, I mean, I can float anywhere, wherever they need me. So anywhere on the south side, and I prefer it like that, so I won't be in the one building. That's just like I like to work. Like I like to float. So just in case I'm just tired of seeing this building or tired of working, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm a person where I like to see different environments or different staff. So I can float to this location. I can float here. I can float there. So I do like that. I like traveling. I'm just going to look into traveling. Possibly, because I've done a little travel as an LPN, but they always want you to get travel as an RN. I'm still a nurse, so, but anyway, nor here nor there. But you can get in some agencies where, okay, you're a nurse and you do have experience in traveling, go ahead and do it. So I was going to look into traveling. I also, my new niche, and I think that's what I really want to do, because like I said, I don't know if I said it before, but I was a medical assistant for years. And when I say years, I mean years before I got my LPN license. I got my LPN license in 2020. I've seen a lot of bedside things like direct patient care and triaging and doing skills and critical thinking with it. I've dabbled and dabbled in just about anything. The only career field I actually been into besides warehousing before I was in the healthcare field is nursing. So that's all I know is nursing. So with all that being said, I'm thinking about doing either like an at-home position, like advice nursing, something with insurance, something really like laid back, not so much as bedside, and also case management. I've really been looking into case management. I don't know what kind of case manager, hospice or inpatient case management, but I want to see when I go to clinicals in my senior year or whenever, if I can follow a case manager instead of like a floor nurse. That would be really helpful and grateful. And I asked my teacher, and she said, ask your teacher once you get there. She told me who to email. So I'm going to email them and see if there's something that they can start looking into for students. Because everybody, they always say this, but, oh, you should start in med surg, or you should start here, you should start there. But everybody don't want to do. I mean, everybody don't want to be no floor nurse. Everybody don't want to work in med surg. Some people want to go to OR. Some people want to do case management. I don't know. It's different avenues, different ways you can go in nursing. So, with that being said, let me get my butt back on upstairs, honey. We're going to do this BLS simulation. And I think after that, we should go home. I hope so, because I'm kind of ready to go. I need to go home and study, because today is, what's today? Today's Wednesday. And I have not studied anything for the upcoming test, which the test is in 2 weeks. Oh, and you guys, it's the countdown. The countdown has begun. The countdown has begun because your girl and her friends are going to Vegas to go see Usher. Okay? And I can't wait. I'm ready to go. Let me get the phone up here. But, yeah. I'm ready to go, y'all. Flying spirit. So pray for us. Let me stop. See, that's what happened to the world. You be thinking like this will be happening to the world. Hold on, let me get myself together. I locked my door. Okay. So this will be happening to the world because you be thinking like, okay, well, you can see all these TikToks about this company and you like, do I really want to go? That's what happens sometimes. Do I really want to sit up here and go to go fly Spirit? But Spirit is very spiriting with the prices right now, because I usually fly Southwest or Delta. Southwest is good for, like, you know, if you have your family with you and you want to take your family somewhere, but like, you know, because you can all, I don't know, price is a little bit cheaper, especially if you want to go on like a family trip, flying somewhere. And y'all can all sit together too for a nice price. But Delta, I don't know what's going on. I love Delta. I don't know what's been going on with Delta lately. It's not been on point with stuff. But anyway, I am going back in here now to my job. And so I should see y'all later. Hey y'all, so I didn't end the vlog like I should have the other day. I just wanted to come back. It is Easter, and so what I'm doing right now is cooking, and I'm fixing roast, which I fixed in an Instapot beef roast, some sweet potato souffle, and of course some broccoli casserole. I'm kind of tired of macaroni and cheese, so that's what I went ahead and fixed. But that, look at my dog out. Why still? Why you just staring at me like that? But anyway, so my friend Deidre, thank you Deidre, she told me about this roast recipe that she uses with like ranch, like the ranch seasoning packages and some other ingredients too as well. But it's really good. Like, I haven't ate dinner yet, but you know how you have to taste as you go. So that's what I did. So we have a roast, like I said, sweet potatoes, and I don't know if I said that earlier. My mind be everywhere. But here you go. Roast, beef roast, sweet potato souffle, and broccoli casserole with some cinnamon buns. It's really simple because I got a busy week next week. Kids go back to school. on Monday. And so I have a busy week next week. Monday, like I said, school, skills check off. Then Tuesday through Friday, work. Work all week. So I'll see if I can come back on with y'all during the week and give y'all another vlog. Until then, y'all have a happy Easter. Bye. Till next time. Alright, let me show y'all the food. So this is the casserole. And that is my sweet potato souffle. Yes, it's really good. I tasted, as you can see, that little piece right there. I broiled it on top, so it looks kind of that cinnamon looking kind of burnt, brown sugar, whatever mixture, but it is really, really good. I haven't dived in this broccoli casserole, but I know it's good. It's gonna be delicious. And the roast is over here, which you can't really see, but it's in there. But yeah.